The Secretary will read.
Senate resolution by Senator Gianaris, providing for the election of Andrea Stewart-Cousins as temporary president for the Senate for the years 2019-2020.
Senator Gianaris, you may speak on the resolution.
Thank you, Madam President, and thank you to everyone who has chosen to be with us on this historic day, and congratulations to all my colleagues who are with us in the chamber again. In almost 2.5 centuries, the chambers housing New York's state legislature have seen a lot. They have seen coups, they have seen ejected members, they have seen dueling sessions on this very floor. They have seen co-leaders, they have seen coalition leaders, they have seen indicted leaders. Yet in 241 years, the one thing neither house of our state government has ever seen is a female leader. Until today. Our historical embarrassment ends today with the election of Andrea Stewart-Cousins as our majority leader, and what a great leader she will be. When we act properly, this body should select as leader the senator among us who represents the best of us. And Andrea Stewart-Cousins is that person. Not just because she possesses 2 X chromosomes, but because she is uniquely suited to lead at this moment in history. A moment when our nation is in crisis and the best hope for America is found in our state governments. Andrea Stewart-Cousins understands what responsible leadership requires of us because her judgment and sober perspective are second to none. Indeed, I have never known anyone better at knowing when to temper emotions and when to fuel them, at knowing when to react angrily to injustice and when to forgive errors in judgment, at knowing when to put carrots on the plate and when to break out the stick. Hers is a measured judgment born of a lifetime of experience destined for this day. Raised in New York City public housing, but also decades as a resident of one of our great suburbs. Someone who has felt discrimination up close and personal, and who authored Westchester's first human rights laws. Now representing a district that is simultaneously home to the poorest and the wealthiest of our state, and everything in between. This experience provides her the knowledge of what all New Yorkers require, a government that is more responsive and accountable to the needs of its residents. Increased access to health care, better education for our children, more affordability for our tenants and our homeowners alike, and above all else, the integrity to restore the public's faith in our state government. Years of public service clearly establish Andrea Stewart-Cousins' high ethical barometer and steady moral compass, traits that are more important today than they've ever been. I promise you this, our selection of Andrea Stewart-Cousins as majority leader will be one that we can be proud of and will never regret. My colleagues, after 241 long years, it is time to turn the page in this chamber and begin a new chapter. It is time for the proverbial 3 men in the room to say goodbye to everything they thought they knew about how government should be run. The winds of change are sweeping a fabulous scarf into your room, and things will never be the same. It is finally time for a woman's touch in the highest position in this body. My colleagues, it is time for Andrea Stewart-Cousins to serve as majority leader. Thank you.
The question is on the resolution offered by Senator Gianaris. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.